What is Gooch, my beautiful Sagittarius? Saggies, my Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Now, if Sagittarius falls in any of these placements within your sign, and this reading is for you. Now, disclaimer. If this reading does not resonate with you, please don't force the message to fit, and don't tell me in the comment section below that it's not your message. If it's not, please go check out your other signs. But other than that, my beautiful Saggies, if you want to book a personal reading with me, if you enjoy this reading today, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I kindly ask you. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see all my services, you can do so down in the description box below, as well as to know a little more about me. My services involve not only tarot readings, but Reiki healings. I do dream interpretations. I do counseling. And also I have a healing course, and I do sell merch as well. So all that information will be down in the description box below. Now, my beautiful Sag, we are going to get channel messages from Spirit by first scrying with my bowl of water here. And then we're going to get into the tarot, see what the tarot wants to say. We're going to get some clarifiers on the tarot to get more in-depth clarity on what you need to know right now. Then we're going to get into some love messages, because some people do like that. And at the end of the reading, we're going to get messages from your higher self and receive some advice that you might need to know at this moment in time. So other than that, my beautiful Sag, I hope you're having a lovely, bubbly day. But let's get right into this. Let me get my beautiful ass pendulum. Saggy, I'm like out of breath. You're doing too much. I feel like you're doing too much. You're taking on more than you can chew. Be very mindful of that. Taurus, Venus just went into Taurus, and it's all about us slowing down and taking things one step at a time. See, my pendulum is kind of like jerking. But if you have any deities, any spirit guides, any archangels you want to let into this reading to receive any clarity and messages, please ask them to come through at this time so we can connect and receive messages that you may need. For my Saggies, Spirit, for my Saggies, what do they need to know? Ticking, ticking, ticking. That clock is loud now. It wasn't loud earlier, but it's really loud now. You feel like there's not enough time in the day to do what it is you need to get done. And this is why I feel like there's such a rushing to get things done, rushing to do things, rush. It's like, Saggies, breathe. I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is that you trying to rush getting things done is you not trusting the process. I feel right now it's like you're within a place of, you feel like you're always serving and giving, but there's not enough time for you, not enough time for the things you enjoy doing. And I feel like right now you're being really called to take a step back and analyze, why are you putting your focus on particular things that you think are your responsibility when they aren't? I feel like Saggies, you feel like you are of service. You have to give. People rely on you. But I feel like that's a fixer mentality that you probably picked up at a younger age. A lot of signs are going through inner child healing. So I feel like maybe you grew up with parents that you always had to fix, you always had to help. They were emotionally unstable. And you grew up believing that you could fix people, you could serve people, you can help people, which is wonderful. But at the same time, where do you fall into the category of giving that back to yourself? That's very important. Now let's see what other messages want to come out. Saggies, I'm also being called, get out of your routine. I feel like it's great to have a routine. It's great to have consistency. That the more repetition, the more results you receive. But I feel like right now you're being asked to get out of your routine because it's not really serving you. I feel like it's more depleting you, and you're starting to resent doing the things that you do on a daily basis. Yes, I get it. We have jobs, we have families we have to take care of. But at the end of the day, if you exist, you matter. So you have to give time to yourself. And you can't serve from an empty cup. You really can't. How does it look trying to put some water in someone else's cup when you just got air? You know what I mean? So it's like right now you need to replenish, you need to rejuvenate. I'm feeling really called that you guys need to be around water, because water will revitalize your what is it? A lot of people think they have to drink electrolytes, but electrolytes could really come from the energy of water. And also, I'm really being called, Saggies, that you have a connection to water. Not just the feminine energy, but maybe in a past life, or I just heard Lemuria. Maybe in Lemurian times, you're really connected to water to the point you can control it. It's like water bending. I don't know. I'm seeing someone, this happens to me a lot too. When I go in front of water and I see the waves, the current change and face me. So I feel like you have such a attunative connection to water that it could really help you give you messages and clarity and rejuvenation that you're needing at this time. All right. Let me spray this. Cleanse my energy before. I'm going to cleanse it again. Been doing so many signs today, but getting shit done. Saggies, you're proud of yourself. You're proud of yourself. You're getting shit done. Look at that. Look at that, Saggies. You're getting shit done. You're getting shit done. That's great. That's wonderful. But you can't enjoy your success if you always feel like you have to keep doing and going. I feel like you can't even enjoy your success because you keep going. It's like you're not taking time to rejoice in the fruits of your labor, boo-boo. Look at that, showing up in your own reading. Saggies. Sag! I don't know why, but every time like I get into a Sag reading, bro, it's like I love it. Like Sag, like feisty. Just feisty. Y'all feisty, man. None of that. We just had the Leo full moon, bro. That was like the most feistiest, the most emotional, the most roller coaster, the most inspirational fucking like time of my life these past few days because of this Libra full moon. So I feel like you guys are really needing to revitalize yourself, revitalize your energy. Look at that, getting shit done. Money looking good. Stability is looking good. Home looking good. You know, your animals, you feel like, you know, they're well taken care of. All right, let's see. What's supposed to come out for Saggy? You got the King of Pentacles here. You might be dealing with the Earth sign. For Saggy, Spirit, for Saggy. King of Cups in the reverse. All right, yeah. Emotions are all over the place right now, most definitely. All right, and the Hangman. All right. So you got Piscean, you got water energy. Yeah, you definitely got water energy here, heavy, and then you have earth energy. So you might be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you might be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or you might be dealing with the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Or this energy, this could just be you in this energy. Really focus on your stability. Really focus on your goals. Really focus on your future. Really focus on what's going to be the catalyst. What's going to be the next catalyst in your life. Let's see. So why the King of Pentacles here? Okay, interesting. You got Capricorn here twice. Can I get one more card? Thank you. Interesting. All right. Why the King of Cups in the reverse, though? Why the King of Cups in the reverse? The Lovers. One more, please. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Before I get into the Hangman, I'm going to get into these two. All right, so you have the King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Star. All right. I'm getting two stories here, which is very interesting, Saggies. One story is that you're looking at someone who's very independent, very stable, very in tune with who they are. Like they know who they are and you're very attracted to this person. But with the Devil card here, you might be dealing with the Capricorn, Saggies. The Devil in the upright is good energy. In the reverse, it's not. But since this is in the upright, what I'm getting here, Saggies, is that you have someone particularly in your life who not expresses, but exposes that shadow part of yourself. And that could be overindulgence, too giving, too emotionally closed off. You know, it's expressing your toxic ways, your toxic characteristics. And this makes you feel not lackful, because the Five of Pentacles mean lacking, like finances and stuff. But I really feel, Saggies, that this person came into your life as a catalyst for you to awaken to parts of yourself that you suppressed. And with the Five of Pentacles here, this is really telling me that this is exposing the low self-esteem, the low self-worth, the scarcity mentality, the fears, the doubts, all of the things that you thought you have healed and released. It's showing deeper layers to it. That's why the star is here. The star here is telling me that you see this person in a light way, in a bright way. They might be in a in the limelight, not really a famous person, but they might be going for acting, or, you know, they're on social media, they're an influencer, they're a light worker. But really what I'm getting here is that this person is shining light on parts of yourself that you need to pour into, that you've lacked pouring into. And I feel like this requires you doing a bit of shadow work, because this will assist you in your stability. When we do shadow work, Saggies, I want to let you know, when we do shadow work, a lot of people are not willing to do this work because it requires you being alone. It requires you taking a step back from the world and really looking at the inner world within you. And this requires you, shadow work requires you shining light on the parts. It's like going into the basement and you don't see anything. And sometimes you don't want to see anything. That's why, you know, sometimes you don't want to see anything. But when you turn on the light, that's when you'll be able to find things. So I feel like, Saggies, there's been such I wouldn't say chaos, but there've been such chaotic energies, a lot of movement. And this is like you kind of in a way running away from the inner work that you have to do. And I feel like this person came into your life for you to water those parts of yourself that need to be nourished. You know, our body is like a plant. This is why we have to eat fruits and vegetables. You know, if you don't water your spirits, you will feel depleted. You'll have lack of sleep. You have lack of health. You won't feel like you have good clarity. You just feel like you're all over the place. So I feel like this person came into your life to be a catalyst, to shine light on the shadow aspects of yourself that need deeper levels of healing, deeper layers of healing, deeper levels of healing. You know what I mean? Now, on the other hand, the other story I'm getting for you guys is that you guys are in this great state of stability physically. But underneath the surface, like I said, there's a scarcity mindset that's trying to express to you. It's like your inner light and your higher self are trying to guide you to these points and places of questioning. Why do you worry? Why do you fear? I'm getting this phase of like, things are going good in my life, but I fear them leaving. I sense that. So I feel like your inner light and your inner child, because a lot of signs are doing inner child healing right now, is trying to bring you into introspection and going within that wound and really learning how to stitch it up. See where the wound came from, the root of it, the belief systems, the programming, and stitch it up with your own belief system, your own love, and your own healing. But this requires you slowing down and observing. Now, let's get into the King of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. This is what I mean. I feel like there is someone particularly in your life, Saggies, where the Kings of Cups in the reverse, this person really puts you in your emotions and you do not like it. You do not like it. You've been in a good place for so long by yourself. I heard you've been single for 2 years, and it's all of a sudden this person wants to come right in with all their good self. And it's like this person puts you in a state of emotional uncomfortability. If you guys got Scorpio in chart, go definitely check that Scorpio reading out, because it resonates with this one. But this person came into your life, or Taurus in your chart as well. This person came into your life to shake you up a bit, because you may have been in a good standing with yourself, but sometimes we have to realize lessons don't only come from individuality. Lessons come from learning how to connect with people, learning how to connect with the world. And sometimes we don't know how to connect with people, especially if we've been hurt so much and been so introverted and we suppressed our emotions and we just put up a front. You know, when we meet someone that shakes up our emotions, we may be suspicious to the point, is this person good for me? But most of the time, some people come into your life to rattle that shadow part of yourself, to awaken to you what you still need to release. So I feel the Hermit here is, like I said, that inner light is really trying to guide you. You might be dealing with Aquarius, a Virgo, a Capricorn. I got Gemini here with the Lovers, or Pisces, a water sign most definitely. But you are needing to go on an inner quest to discover what things really mean to you. You involved your sense of self-worth based on the praises of what you give to the world through your acts of service, through your care, through your love, for your art, your creativity. But I don't feel like those same things you invested in fully satisfy you, fully stimulate you. So I feel like with the Hermit, you're going in to start making some choices for yourself. And the Lovers doesn't just have to be about love. Yeah, I do feel like you do have a connection with a particular person that makes you see all parts of yourself, so you can merge the shadow and the higher self together to be whole and feel complete within yourself. But I do feel with the Lovers that this person rattles you to start seeing what you're investing into. Is it serving you? Like the things you eat. Like, I don't know why, but like sometimes when you meet someone who's, you know, is good for you, and they make you question your life and not question your sanity, that's different, but they make you question your life. Like, I don't want to eat this way. Like, you look at this person, they look so healthy, they take care of themselves, and you're just like, I don't eat that way. You know, I should take better care of my health. You know, I don't go out much. Maybe I should start being more, a little bit extrovert, you know, get myself out there. You know, this person is trying to get you out your box so you can maneuver in ways that you never seen yourself do. So it's like you're making some loving, healthy, different choices to how to think, feel, and be. With the Four of Wands here, I love this. Marriage, it could be moving in together, house. I do feel that you see something long-term with this person. I really do feel that. It's very beautiful. It's very loving with the sun at the bottom of the deck. That's gorgeous. Really beautiful energy. This person really does bring a light into your life. Like, you love having this person in your life. You love when you have the time, when you hit them up. Like, it just feels great to talk to them. But at the same time, you're on the edge of like, is this gonna last? Is this good? Should I trust this? You know? But it's more about this person's rattling you to go within, to do the inner work and ask yourself, do you trust yourself? Do you trust your gifts? Do you trust the unknown, the new? So definitely what I'm getting for you, Saggies. Let's see what else. With the Hangman here, why is the Hangman here for my Saggies? So the Hangman could represent, you know, in limbo. Definitely limbo. I'm not going to take these. You got the Eight of Pentacles here and the Five of Swords. And the Three of Cups. Okay, so something's telling me to read these cards, so I will take them. You're in limbo right now about the things you're feeling with this person, about the things you're feeling with yourself. With the Five of Swords here, it's like, I'm going to be real honest, Saggies. You like being in control. You do. You really do. And sometimes you like being in control, but when your emotions rattle you to the point you don't know which direction to take, you try to pour yourself into your work, which is great. It's beautiful. You can alchemize energy and use that to fuel you rather than deplete it. But I feel here is that there's a lot of distractions with not going inwards. But what's beautiful about this energy is that it's an energy of uncertainty. So I feel like you're being called to trust in the uncertainty right now. Be mindful about who you surround yourself with, because you might be getting advice from people and they might not be to your best and highest good. Not saying that they don't care about you, but it's more of the matter of fact, they're not really in your shoes to interpret what is best for you. That is your job. There's nothing wrong with taking advice, but if people are giving you advice and your gut is telling you that doesn't resonate with you, then you need to listen to your intuition. But I feel like some of you guys need to get out your head and stop being ruled by your ego and start really allowing this uncertainty to express to you where your focus needs to be really put. Let me get an outcome. Outcome for this one. Outcome. You got the Hangman twice. 12, maybe a significant number. Judgment. You're being asked to make a judgment call. I don't feel like it's about letting go of something. I feel it's more of about stop being in limbo and trust. Stop being so fixed in your ways and trust that a new way can be better than the current way you think is best for you. Because sometimes what we think is best for us is not really what's best for us. And I feel like you've probably outgrown outdated ways of doing things, thinking and being. And you're really being called to create new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking and being. All right. So let's get some love messages. Overall, Saggies, the energy I'm getting here is beautiful. But I feel like you're being called to trust and question. Why don't you trust that it's like if you want new things into your life, you got to trust the process that, butterfly, look at that. Relationship evolving to the next level, healing the inner child, growth, yes. If you want new things to come into your life, Saggies, it's not only that you have to make space for them, you have to trust that what's being unraveled, what's being demolished, what's collapsing is not only making space for the new, but it's helping you recognize that if things in your outer world are changing, then you shouldn't fear the change if you're asking for it. That's really what I'm getting. Don't fear what you want and what you ask for. Because it's not going to come exactly how you think it's going to come. It's going to come in the way that it needs to come. Because we have lessons to learn. And we learn through whatever resistance that we have. All right. For my Saggies, Spirit. For my Saggies. Can I get 3 cards for love? All right. Bottom of the deck, Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting or hesitation. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you want love. You want love, but you're hesitant about it. You're real hesitant about it. It's like you want it, but you fear it. You want it, but you sabotage it. You want it, but you resist it. So it's just like things are going good in your life, but if you want that relationship, you got to allow your walls to be collapsed. You got to allow your walls to come down. I'm not saying rush into something, but I am saying you got to make different decisions than you made before to get the results that you want. It's like that saying goes, you have to become someone that you never been in order to receive what you never had. All right, separation in the reverse, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. That's in the reverse. So it's like someone is sure about you. Someone wants to be around you. Someone really likes you. Someone does miss you. You miss them. You think about them. You think about you. You guys have a psychic connection, most definitely. Coffin, ending, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I feel like there's something that you got to put to rest. And I think what you got to put to rest is the scarcity mindset of connections. Scarcity mindset of seeing the potentiality of who you could become while you're in a connection, or who you become while you let go of fear. And I think fear is connection, and not connection with just a relationship, but with people. You guys might be very, very secluded. Like, you may hang out with a lot of people, but you still feel alone. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Definitely past energy I'm getting here. Definitely past energy. I don't feel like it's this person whatsoever. I really don't. And the reason why I say past energy is because you're doing good and someone's seeing that. But that's probably what you need to put to rest is the fears of something from the past returning or repeating again. That's it. Because the only time things can repeat is if we lack learning the lesson and we allow it to happen. Remember, we're our own saviors, but our own worst enemy as well. All right, Saggies. Let's get a last 3 cards for you for your higher self. What advice your higher self has for you. If you guys are enjoying this reading, if it does resonate with you, please, I kindly ask you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Higher self and my Saggies. What do you want to let them know in this moment in time? What do you want to let my Saggies know in this moment in time? What advice do you have? Higher self and my Saggies. What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for my Saggies, Spirit? What advice do you have for my Saggies? Ooh, okay, all right. First card. Direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring me a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. So the reason why you need to trust in yourself, Saggies, is because your body is your indicator of what you shouldn't involve. Like I was saying, when you take opinions from people and they don't resonate with you, you got to listen to your intuition. You got to listen to yourself. So I'm getting here, that's probably why the Hangman is here twice. You're stuck with what direction to take. Should I allow this person into my life? Should I get out my box and go to this coffee shop, this book shop, this resort, this retreat? You know, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I connect with this person? Take a step back and get in tune with your spirit and ask what your heart needs. Not what it only wants, but what does it need? And then tune into that. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. So I feel like you guys, I don't want to say you guys are picking fights. I don't see that. I really feel like you guys are you guys are really seeing your current circumstances in your life as like, I need more and I want more, but you're not allowing that more because you're resisting it. So you first got to see that I am more than enough. This is more than enough. So this is a really like a back and forth energy. Like, I'm happy with what I have, but I want more. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it gets to a point where you resist asking for a level up, then you probably need to stay still and introspect. Why is it that you can't make a decision based off of your happiness, but you're making decisions based off of your fear? I hope that makes sense. Now, last card. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from my blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. So I feel, Saggies, like I said in the beginning, you're always a giver, you're always a server, you're always there for others. But I feel like another reason why you're in limbo is because you don't know what decision to take. You know, should I invest in this relationship? Should I do this endeavor? Should I open this business? Should I invest my money into this? I feel like you really need to, like, I keep hearing, take a step back, breathe, sit, be still. Because when we're trying to force something to come through, we're only repelling it. We can't control what we need. But the only thing we can't control is how we feel and how we think. So I feel right now the thing you can control best is feeling through the motions, observing the thoughts, taking slow baby steps towards what you want to create. And don't worry about the answer, the outcome. Allow it to come to you. Allow it to reveal itself to you by doing this inner reflection. Because when you choose you, then that's when the universe shows you. I like that, Spirit. When you choose you, that's when universe shows you. That's a quote right there. All right, Saggies. That was all I have for you today. If you resonated with this video or this message, please hit that like button. I kindly ask you to hit that subscribe button and that notification button. And if you want to book your own personal reading or healing session with me, all that information is down in the description box below. But until then, Saggies, I really hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Only love.